Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca Gabrielle. Welcome to Living with Spice. I apologise I've not been able to keep up with my readings recently because I've moved location, so you can see that I have a different environment here around me. However, I am back on deck and ready to give you some messages from the divine to help you. Now, today I'm going to be doing a card reading for Capricorn, and this is for August. So Capricorn, let's take a look at where your energy is at the moment. Where are you focused, and what is a special message from the divine that's going to assist you with the way things are unfolding in your life right now and the choices that are available to you. So Capricorn, let's dive into the reading. Now, if you'd like to have a personal reading, I am open to providing personal readings. My details are in the description box below. We can do that remotely for sure. So let me know if that's of interest to you. And please only take what resonates for you. This is a general reading. It's not personal to you. So please just take what fits your particular circumstances. All right, Capricorn, let's get into the reading. Capricorn, thank you for joining us for your August reading. Now, this is mid-August, so it'll be for the second half of August. I'm going to pull a card from the Energy Oracle deck just to see where the main focus, the theme of your reading is for today. So thank you, Spirit, for your guidance for Capricorn. What is the theme of the reading, the standout message that Capricorn needs to be aware of at this time? Thank you, Spirit. We have the card of appreciation. I'm sensing from this, Capricorn, is that right now, from mid to late August, you are really in a state of feeling appreciation for what it is that you have in your life, the people in your life, what you're grateful for, and just taking time to smell the roses, basically. Things that are working out for you, your focus is there rather than on things that are not. So with this comes an opportunity for you to create lemonade out of lemons. Is what's coming to me. An ability to be able to see the positives and the light in the things around you, even if your external circumstances don't always reflect everything working out in the external world. Perhaps there's a little bit of chaos around you. You're able to, in the second part of August, step away from that and really appreciate what it is that you do have. I'm feeling that you're giving yourself the time to appreciate you as well, to give time for yourself, and to really honor who you are, and to put your health, your well-being, and yourself as a priority. I feel that you're quite grounded with this and quite confident that you matter. And that's a beautiful thing in Capricorn. It's a beautiful energy to have, and a beautiful belief that you're quite okay with who you are, and that's really wonderful. So I'm just going to take a look at what the book has to advise us in terms of the message in the card. Let's see what else. So definitely this card, you can probably see that there are a lot of brambles around her, which, you know, can represent the chaos and the conflict and the things that are not working out in your life, and yet you're able to somehow rise above that and see beyond that and really truly appreciate what is beautiful in your world and what is working out for you. So you're taking a moment to pause and to step away and to really see the sun shining through the clouds in your life at the moment. And how gorgeous is that? Yeah. So you do really have a lot to be grateful for. So well done, Capricorn. This is helping you to shift your consciousness and your awareness as well from a place of lack to a place of value. And as I mentioned, you're able to see doors start to open and solutions are starting to become apparent because your focus is on what is working, what is beautiful, what you're grateful for, rather than things that are entangled and not working. So you're rising above your external circumstances. Love that. Yeah. So well done, Capricorn. That seems to be the standout message for you for your reading today. So I'm just going to place that there as a reminder. All right, so let's pull a few cards from the Angel Tarot deck today for your reading. This is for mid to late August. Thank you, Spirit, for Capricorn. What message do you have for Capricorn at this time? So we'll look at where your energy is currently focused and where you're moving towards. I don't read reversals, just letting you know I read intuitively. Okay. All right, so Capricorn, I've got a feel for what's going on at the moment, and I love the fact that this is a reminder of where to keep your focus and how important that is in terms of seeing the positives in a situation despite the brambles around you. So we're starting out with the Unity card, where you're being challenged to sort of see the contrast between what is traditional, a traditional viewpoint of what everybody else seems to think is the way to go and what's expected of you. And you're comparing that with being alternative, to seeing outside the box and to looking at solutions a little bit more creatively. So it may be that at the moment you're being drawn towards the alternative and to see things in more creative light, to see things from a bigger picture point of view, rather than just the small box that everybody has a tendency to see things, how they tend to see things. So at this point in time, if you're recognizing that you're having a shift in your viewpoints at the moment, Capricorn, then Spirit is urging you to seek out a mentor that is like-minded, that's going to assist you in the way to think and looking at your options, what's available to you. It's also about having conversations with like-minded friends. Excuse me while I just adjust something here. Conversations with like-minded friends to enable you, to encourage you to be your authentic self and to think outside the dots. I apologise, I have a cat who's quite trying to get attention right now. We have the Knight of Water here, which is, I can really see that you're in your emotions at the moment. And this is your ability to tap into the feelings and emotions of others as well as your own. I'm feeling that there's a lot of I was going to say depth, turbulence, intensity in at the moment when it comes to emotions shared with your romantic partner. Quite likely there is more intensity being shared in your personal relationship with your partner. So there may be a need for you to balance out your emotions at the time. If you're starting to feel that you're being overwhelmed by your emotions at times, you know, that there's this kind of surge that goes up and then goes down again, be aware that sometimes it's a good idea to step away until you've had time for, you know, the turbulence to die down and you can gather yourself and get a more balanced perspective at the time. So yeah, just being aware of how you're feeling and the turbulence of emotions, not only of you but also those around you, either your partner or people that are close to you. So if you're feeling the intensity of your emotions, step back a little bit for a while, go and ground yourself, allow the sea of your emotions to settle, and that will really help you. So I can see some shifts are happening in your life at the moment, and it's going to require you to remember to come back to that space of being grateful, focusing on what's working, rising above the noise, the chaos, things that aren't working. Okay, so keep remembering that as your focus for the rest of the month. Now, 3 of air is some communication that is a little bit hard to deal with. There's some conflicts, some sadness. There's just, again, it's a state of you being in your emotions, and there'll be times where you may feel a little bit hurt or confused or needing to heal and take time out. So just allow, again, the emotions to settle. Give yourself time to reflect, to rest, to heal, so that you can come back to a place of forgiveness and a heart space, so that you are seeing the situation through eyes of love rather than being triggered and feeling personally hurt, which is often not the case. It's usually because of where we're coming from and what's being triggered within ourselves, rather than perhaps what someone else has said or a situation that has occurred. It's usually not meant to be personal to you, but sometimes we do take it personally, Capricorn, and it may trigger an emotion within us. If you're feeling that and it's feeling intense, time out and give yourself a moment to just come back to feeling grounded and settled again in your emotions, and then take a fresh perspective and recognize that maybe it's just that you were triggered, rather than it being a reflection of a personal attack on you. So give yourself that time and space to heal, and remember to make yourself a priority, taking care of your needs and your emotions and your personal space. Now, I feel that as you grasp this and you understand it and you put this into action, you have victory, okay? So the 6 of fire lets us know there is good news coming your way. Now, I'm sensing that there's an opportunity that is announced, or you become aware of an opportunity, and this is something that is really great for you, very positive. And it could be to do with a job or career, finances, something that's going to affect your situation fairly quickly. I'm seeing a lot of activity around this card here, and it kind of feels that you may need to respond quickly. So it's great that you've got good news coming your way. So keep your ears and eyes open for this good news so that you can act upon it. Now, we're still working through some interesting energy that says to me that there's some shifts and changes coming in your life, Capricorn. So the Page of Air here is a card that requires you to deal with changes, deal with some delays, changes to plans. Sometimes the page, which is all about bringing a message or communication to you, sometimes it's not very tactful in the way it's delivered, and it can be a little bit confronting to be at the receiving end. Or it could be you, Capricorn, where you've not really monitored the way you've delivered a message or communicated with someone, and perhaps you've just been very impulsive in your communication. So it's just really a heads up that be aware of how you're communicating or how others are communicating. Focus on the message rather than feeling hurt by the delivery, or alternatively, just manage and watch your own communication, that you're being a little bit more sensitive in the way you deliver messages at the moment. Now, also coming back to the 6 of fire and this good news that's coming your way, I'm feeling like you're going to need to sort of be on the ball in terms of seeking information, getting more information around the situation, because I feel like you're getting ready for some shifts and changes in your life, and you may need to be a little bit patient with the timing of this. There may be a little bit of a delay, a little bit of backwards and forwards, not a very smooth flow of communication. Try to see beyond that. It's just temporary. I'm feeling like it's just a temporary energy. Forgive the communicator if the communication's not really smooth or professional or considering your feelings or timing. So yeah. Now, interesting, the Queen of Earth here is your energy. Capricorn. Typically you're very grounded and a very warm and caring person. And this is you. This is your energy. A spirit is saying, you have the ability to put people at ease. You're very good at doing that. So Spirit is reminding you at this time, make time for others around you at the moment. Be sensible, be a good listener, be empathetic. And, even though there are challenges in the mix here and there's emotions and things that are needing to be worked out, including your own thoughts and feelings at the moment, try to take a more grounded, sensible approach. Take a deep breath if you're feeling the intensity of the change. Others probably are as well. So the way we deal with challenges is from a calm, kind and understanding viewpoint. And Capricorn, you're capable of doing this, to step back into your earthy groundedness and remember to come from a heart space rather than a judgment space. If we're coming from a judgment space, 3 of air and page of air communication can be a little bit harsh, and not intended to be, but it just does happen that way. So take a deep breath and remember you've got this. Queen of Earth, she's confident, she's calm, she's reassuring to herself and others. And this is just a reminder of how to check in with how you're communicating. Are you being caring and understanding to others? It's going to help you as well. It'll help to calm you and give you clarity around the changes that are happening in your world right now. And your energy will also help other people too. So we go from that sort of nurturing feminine energy of groundedness and understanding and empathy to the King of Air, equally a very strong and confident energy. And I feel that this is you. There's going to be certain situations that arise where you're going to have to step into that kingly energy, regardless of, whether you're male or female. It's about the energy. So this is about being very confident, very clear with your communication with others. It's also about dealing with things in a timely manner. It may also be that if you are being given a job offer, as an example, that you'll need to go and seek some professional advice to assist you. So it's like stepping up, taking a very professional and strategic point of view around the situation, get the information that you need, speak with professional advisors that are going to assist you, and along the way, again, I'm coming back to balancing your emotions and your thoughts, where your thoughts are going. So, taking a deep breath, staying grounded energy, creating balance. If you're feeling intensity, just step away for a short time to recompose yourself and to think through your strategy. Always looking at the positives of the situation, what you're grateful for. That's going to help you to see the opportunities, and always coming from a heart space when having to deal with difficult situations, making important decisions, when things are not always running smoothly. And I feel that you are having to deal with a lot at the moment, Capricorn. So, resorting to that beautiful, calm, earthy energy is going to help you. But in any case, there is going to be a moment where you do need to be diplomatic, confident, and to speak your mind with truthfulness and with confidence. So yes, you are being required to sort of take some time out to review and evaluate your current situation, because there's definitely changes happening in your life at the moment. Now, it could be on a personal front, it could be on your job, it could be on both, how it affects both situations in your life. I feel that as you take a grounded and practical approach, and that you remember to stay aware of other people's emotions as well as your own, focusing on that balance, this is going to lead to a very favourable assessment. Things are going to work out for you, but you do need to combine that beautiful emotional with the practical, logical side of you, for sure, and recognise that there is a change happening here, and it's quite likely that you're going to have to move in a new direction. So remember, we started out at the beginning of the reading with I'm sensing that the need to compare the traditional way of doing things and what people expect to alternative ways with new ideas, new solutions. And I feel that this is what is going to be a little bit of a challenge for you. You're going to feel a little bit of a push-pull when it comes to the mental and the emotional, and understanding how you're going to create or make the most of the opportunity that's coming towards you. So this good news is actually a positive sign for you that you can make this work. So I do feel that Spirit is saying, if you work through this and you heed the guidance of Spirit, you'll be able to come up with a solution that perhaps is a little different to what you started out thinking it was going to be. But in the end, once you've taken all things into consideration, you are going to have a favourable assessment. You'll land on a solution that works for you, and I'm sensing for those who are important in your life around you. You'll come to an agreement and be able to move forward in a new direction. And it's sort of like a win-win situation is exactly what I'm feeling here for you. It's a win for everybody. When you're winning, everyone else around you in your life is winning as well. I love that. This is very positive reading, Capricorn. So last of all, the Nine of Earth card lets us know that you're on the right path. You're doing things. You are experiencing abundance in your life. You're happy. You're grateful. You are appreciative. And there are moments when you just need to take time out to breathe and to really appreciate what is around you in your life. It's enjoying time alone, to enjoy the little luxuries, to give back to yourself, to manage your personal boundaries, give yourself a little bit of nurture time. That's really important. Don't give all of your time and energy away to everything that's external in your world. Remember, despite the chaos of the brambles, right, what seems hectic and unclear, you find the time to give yourself priority and to smell the roses and to really appreciate that you're important. Your health and well-being is important. This is how you gain clarity and you get that balance back in your life. So yes, so this final card is just reassuring the same message, is taking time out just to enjoy the simple things of life. So that's beautiful. Now, the Nine of Earth is about abundance, and there is here successful self-employment for some of you. So whatever it is that you decide to do in terms of the changes in your physical life, job, home, career, business, are feeling like you're able to find a solution that makes it work for you. And so there is success. I love that. What a beautiful reading for the rest of August, Capricorn. Now, I don't want to complicate that. I feel that we've got a really good message here. I'm going to just finish with a card from the Kuan Yin Oracle deck. So thank you, Spirit, for this beautiful reading for Capricorn. So what other message do we have just to finish off? I'm not sensing there's anything else, so that's good. So thank you, Spirit. Final message for Capricorn today. We have Spring Mother. Ma Gu is the name of the card. So that's the picture there. And the blessing or the message on the back reads, Ma Gu is the goddess of spring, healing and transformation, and is bringing you blessings now. Love that, healing and transformation. You are asked to remember that light can come from even the darkest beginnings, that spring only ever comes after winter. The challenge can be to trust that winter will end. Exploring the unknown parts of yourself will result in self-discovery and a healing rebirth for you. Now, I'm sensing that that's a really important message for you to remember for the rest of the month. Things may have been particularly challenging for you up until this time. And all of these cards are reminding you to stay focused on the good things that you can feel grateful for, the spring in your life after the winter. and that things are going to become revealed to you. Explore those unknown parts of yourself. Give yourself that time and respect and compassion and self-care. There is a healing that's happening and a rebirth that's happening in a new way that perhaps is a little bit unexpected, but certainly ends with a great positive and successful outcome, Capricorn. So there you go. That is your reading for the rest of August. Capricorn, I hope you've enjoyed that reading today and that it has helped you or resonated with you in some way. Of course, apply it to your particular circumstances, but it does feel that you've got a beautiful opportunity and success is coming your way. So maybe you might like to re-watch the reading just to remind you of all of the different messages that have come out. And again, if you'd like a personal reading, let me know. My details are in the description box below. So I hope this has resonated for you and has been helpful. If so, give it a thumbs up, the video. And if you are new to my channel, I invite you to subscribe. And please let other people know about Living with Spice. The Divine is here to assist everyone. Have a beautiful rest of the month, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye now.